As I discussed, we have done this project recently. I have done many projects for the past 1 year, but this one is the biggest project in the history of Pakistan Army Institution. This is the biggest library of Army headquarter, Pakistan Army headquarter library. It's a special library, and it's only for the army personnel, retires, and the family. They are living in surrounding. They are using this library. This is the one of the biggest library. This is the building of this library compound. It's a three-story building, and you can see this is a beautiful library, central library of Army institution. So I will discuss about the Army Central Library. The library was established in 1947, and this is quite amazing. This Pakistan was also coming to being in 1947. This library was also established in 1947. This is the biggest library of Pakistan Army headquarters with more than 100,000 physical collection and 400,000 e-books archived from 1958 and rare books on military history, partition, strategic studies, Islamic study, and general books. The library is must visit by thousands of military persons serving in the GHQ. GHQ means General Headquarters, Rawalpindi Cantonment. It has a large collection of books, magazines, chronicles, and papers. Completely meets the thirst of knowledge of huge symbol of serving and retired soldier in Rawalpindi in Islamabad. It is a three-story building with equipped modern library facility. There are different sections in the library, that is common reading hall, digital library, ID video section, special person section, presentation hall, offices, and individual study and research cubicles. Uh, we, as I discussed, there was before this library, we will discuss about what is the history of Army Central Library and automation. The Pakistan Army Headquarters Central Library has started automation in migration of data works by using the Koha Integrated Library Management System on 2021. Before the Koha, the library used in the house library management software. The software was locally developed and was not filled for the current day requirements of library. After a comprehensive and detailed meeting and proposal, the library management finally chose Koha Integrated Library Management System, and for the implementation, the project was awarded to Koha Pakistan and Full Stack Solution, which I am leading and I am a consultant of these. This one of the top complete library solution provider in Pakistan for this wonderful library. Need for the new integrated library management system. There was several problems faced due to the existing software for routine works of the library user-based services. Some of the major problems are lack of web-opaque modules for browser-based searching throughout the organization, lack of good configuration features to share circulation privileges for various type of user, lacking more feature and flexibility related to file management, alerts, reservation of books, advanced search, and other day-to-day library operation. Lacking user-friendly and non-standard cataloging module, lack of feature related to barcode in user ID card generation and configuration. Integration with RFID, email notification, automated circulation, shelving location, international standard cataloging, user management, and different other issues with the existing software. It's it it's very commonly here that the library, which was established in 1947, was still using the old library management system, and there were no any management system in the library before till 70 years. So they come forward and they are now using Koha integrated library management system in their library. The IUCL choose Koha with some reason because Koha is the world-best open source library automation software used by over 5,000 plus academic, public, and special library across the world. In Pakistan, there is many library like Pakistan Army Central Library, Bahrain University, EAR, IIOU, PWeb, National Provincial Assemblies, and so on. Many libraries are using Koha nowadays in Pakistan. Koha is the first free software library automation packages in worldwide. Its development is street by growing community of users collaborating to archive their technology goals. Koha feature set continue to evolve and expand to meet the need of its user base. all these modules which are being integrated by available in the Koha, the management of Army Central Library choose Koha for their library. Due to the aforementioned modules and function, the AUCL goes live with the Koha integrated library management system. Uh, what was the project or plan? Because this was a big library and the data and other users was not available so easily. They were using Box Pro library software, and it is very hectic job to implement this project easily. A working plan was developed for the Koha installation successfully at AUCL. The data was approximate 100,000 of books, physical books, and 15,000 of active user and migration of all elements to Koha through the Mark Standard Protocol was carried out accordingly. There was some circulation records in the old system, and this was the biggest issue to migrate this accordingly. Different systematic and project management techniques were adopted for the projects. The implementation work was started in 2021 April, and it was scheduled to complete within 6 months. Following work plan was developed to implement this project successfully. Installation of latest version of Koha with latest server machine, data migration from old Parks Pro system to Koha, data migration of patron and circulation, operational of all module as per the international standard, and organization need a comprehensive hands-on training program for the library and IT staff. The major challenges was gain reasonable knowledge of the local developed LMS system architecture and install Koha on Linux server machine. The latest Linux server machine was designed and developed in order to install Koha. We faces different issues while installation and making the Linux server, that is compatibility of Ubuntu server configuration as per the organization needs and networking. A testing server was made in order to test the data and all other technical works for the periods of 1 month. Configuration, administration, and management was done accordingly to the requirements of the software and library. These installation and customization of the Koha server machine, the installation of Koha is a traditional way to complex job. During installation, you will face many problems, bugs, and errors. To solve these issues, I have developed a live DVD of Koha complete installation for the Elias community. But nowadays, we are not using this live DVD for, we are using through the command line. The case of ACL was totally different in the and for the installation, first we made the latest version of Linux server machine and then install the Koha through command line. After the successful installation, the next part of the project data migration from old LMS to Koha was started, which was a very challengeable task. The data migration was very challenging task. First, we should know about the old LMS which were using Fox Pro. I have in-depth study for that system, and that we have migrated all the data from Fox Pro to Excel and after that we have successfully migrated along with other some important fields to Koha through Mark Edit softwares. The third step was the training of library staff. We have done according to the LIGBIN 1990s, the critical elements to achieve success after implementation program is to educate the user to effectively utilize the software. Accordingly, we have planned a 30-day training, hands-on training session for the entire library staff. And for that, we have trained the library staff with all the module, with all the functionality which we have installed in this library. So we have done all a comprehensive 30 days training to the library staff, and now the operational is completely successfully running the system in this library. This is the picture of opaque, which are being used in locally because some security reason, the army personnel not allowed to outside the campus, outside the organization. So we have now only the Koha is now only available through intranet with the entire army central library along with the other surrounding communities. This is the image of Koha, which we are now using in this library. Summary and finding, there's no doubt the automation of library activity enhance the library operation and services. Converting all outdated system with the new and oldest, latest system is very crucial. The Army Central Library succeed in the migration of data from old system to the new Koha integrated library management system. Koha is an international standard open source software and has those functionality which can fulfill the library automation needs of all kind of the library. Other librarian can easily implement Koha in their libraries. The data conversion of old system like Parks Pro to Koha will help other librarian to implement Koha in their library. And integration with RFID and now easily for those who already use Koha in their libraries. Conclusion, different studies have revealed that Koha software is suitable for automation of all kinds of libraries effectively. The lesson learned and the experience gained could further be explored, documented, and communicated to implement a similar kind of system in various places. This is a big project in the military institution libraries within Pakistan, and it will help other librarians to implement Koha in a practical way to their libraries. I have done this project within 6 months, and the data was migrated for all to new system. The practice will influence librarian to learn Koha and implement in their libraries. Librarian might be able to plan a similar project with some of the migration outsourced. The author would be glad to talk to the librarian considering migration to Koha across the country as well as across the globe. We have done similar project as I discussed with the last 1 year during this periods. We have done Pakistan Army Headquarters Central Library. We have automated this library through Koha Integrated Library Management System. We have done Command and Staff College Quetta Library, which is the oldest institution of Pakistan Army. Girijan Library, Sialkot, Pakistan Air Force Academy Nowshera, Girijan Cadet College Quad, the Lawrence College, the PUF Pakistan Ordnance Factory Public Library, and School of Artillery Camp Nowshera, GHQ law departments, and so on. We have also successful done many projects other in contribution to adopt Koha since 2008. We have done 50 plus successful implementation in Pakistan as well as 4 projects abroad like Africa and Dubai and UAE. Developed live DVDs, 3 version 5 LS communities, successfully organized 3 Koha campuses within Pakistan, successfully organized KohaCon 2021 International Campus in Pakistan, which is the first time international campus of Koha in Pakistan. Establish a vibrant Koha community which is called Koha Pakistan. Conducted more than 100 plus training workshop for the LS community, and we have also established our Facebook and groups in community as well. This was the campus which last year has been done in Pakistan. This is the web page of this campus. Unfortunately, due to the COVID, some of friends will miss in person miss this opportunity. But we have done successfully this project, and this one is the group picture of last KohaCon International Campus, which is being done in Pakistan. So thank you very much for listening me and for having me. Any question from your side, I will be happy to address you. Thank you very much.
Any questions for Sher? All right, Sher, thank you very much for your presentation. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you very much, sir. Again, unfortunately, I could not happen to meet in person this time. We will be try our level best to participate next annual conference and will be meet my friends and especially greeting from Pakistan. And I wish a successful to 2022 international conference. And thank you very much again for the koha-US to having me to online me to interact with my Koha community across the globe. Thank you very much.